Hello guys, I am Destruction is Key, and today I'm going to be following up on a video request from a user named Photo Advanced. He asked, do you know how to make picture-in-picture with Virtual Dub, like in the ending of your channel trailer? Well, you can't do this in Virtual Dub, but you can use a free alternative to Virtual Dub to do this. The reason why you can't do this in Virtual Dub is because Virtual Dub does not support layering videos, and that's very important. So you're going to need two programs to do this. VSDC Free Video Editor, which is going to be what you're actually going to be doing the videos in, and GIMP to make a background for the image. You can also use Paint, Paint.net, Photoshop, whatever program you have to do this, to make the background, but I recommend GIMP because it's very powerful and you could do a lot more with it than any of the other programs, except for Photoshop, but Photoshop isn't free. So first of all, you're going to start by opening up GIMP right here, and you're going to click on File and New. Now, figure out what your video size is, what your video quality you're recording in. If you're recording in HD, either 720p or 1080p, 720p is 1280 by 720 and 1080p is 1920 by 1080. So I'm gonna make mine 1080p since most of my tutorials are 1080p anyways. So here we go, and I'll click OK. Now I'm gonna do a very simple background, but you can go nuts on this background and make it look to your liking. But I'm gonna do a radial gradient. So I'm gonna choose gradient, and I'm gonna go to shape, radial. And I'm going to switch these two and change the color to blue, and I'm going to do that. There's my background for it now. Very simple. Now you're going to go File, Export, and then you're going to name it whatever you want. I'm just going to name mine Background, and I'm going to put it in my pictures. I'm going to export that. While it's exporting, you can actually open up VSDC Free Video Editor. There we go. Now that's open. We can check to make sure that's done, and it's done now. So the first thing you can do is go to New Project and change your project name to whatever you want. So I'm just going to name it Tutorial, and I am going to keep all these settings the same because that's what I want. I want HD 1080p, and I want the frame rate to be 30 frames a second, and all this is fine. And I'm going to go blank project. So I'm going to click Finish. Now first thing you're gonna want to do is click on this little import photos and images, and you're gonna click on your background. So here's the background that I just made, and you can click on from cursor position. There you go. Now you can just drag it out and click on the properties window and click on resize to parent size. There you go. Now that you have that done, you can click on add video. So now you can add your videos to this project. So I'm just going to add two of my videos that I've done in the past. So this one right here, from cursor position, I'm just going to drag it out. It'll maintain the aspect ratio, so you're not changing the aspect ratio or the video, you're just changing the box that the video is contained in. So don't worry about it like being distorted and stretched and stuff. So when you're done that, you're going to import your other videos. Depending on how many videos you have, you're just going to split the screen up with those. So I only have two. I'm only going to be using two for this video. So I'm just going to drag that out, make it about the same size, and put it behind the video, and then make it exactly the same size. So I'm going to increase this, and there you go. Now I'm going to decrease it till I can't see the video anymore. And then I'm going to align these on the grid and make sure that they're good size. So I think the size is fine for the videos, so I can align it right there. You can do some grid snapping. There's some grid snapping features up here that you can use. You can play around with those, but I'm not going to. I think this grid is accurate enough. There you go. So now that you have your videos on here, what you're gonna do is you're gonna make all the videos just go to a certain point. I recommend you don't go anything over 20 seconds on this, but you can do whatever you want really. So I'm just gonna drag all these videos down to this. There you go. Just drag that to here. Whoops. There. And I'm gonna increase the length and time for the image, the background image. So now they're all ending at the exact same time. So if I do a project preview or preview scene, as you can see, it's very choppy. That's just because of the program. Once you export it, it'll be smooth. But there's another thing that's wrong with it. There's audio on the videos. So to get rid of the audio, all you do is you click on one of these two tracks right here, and you click on Properties window. Then go all the way to the bottom, and then go Audio Track, and then select Don't Use Audio. Do the same thing for this video as well. Don't use audio. And now audio will not come from the tracks. Now the next thing you can do with this is you can record a voiceover instructing your viewers to click on one of these videos. So I'm just going to do that really quick right now. If you enjoyed this video, you can click on one of these two other videos to view more of my content. You're going to want to do a better job than I just did. That was really on the spot, but you'll think of something. So I'll add that in there. So you can add it outside of the video, so just right there, let's just say, because you do not want that icon on your video, because it kind of looks weird. So there you go. Now you can actually do a preview scene on here, and you can see how that sounds. If you enjoyed this video, you can click on one of these. It sounds really bad because we didn't export it yet, so it's trying to load all the videos at once, so it's having a lot of trouble with that. So the next thing you can do is you can add a bunch of stuff down here. So if you want, you can add like a little Twitter button, you can add a Facebook button, you can add whatever button you have, whatever accounts you have, you can add buttons to. And external links, if you're partnered and your account is enabled for external links, I recommend you take advantage of that. But now what we can do is we can export this project or build project. So click on build project up under the projects menu. There we go. And now I recommend you use the high quality. I recommend you use high quality H.264 right here. And what you're going to do now is you're going to make sure it's AVI and PC. And now you're going to go convert files. There you go. So now it's going to be loading, and I'll resume the video when it's done. Okay, so it's almost done now. There we go, conversion complete. So we can close that, and it should have saved it in this location right here. So tutorial.avi. So I'm going to look for that really quick. And there we go, tutorial. If you enjoyed this video, you can click on one of these two other videos to view more of my content. There we go. So it's perfect. That's exactly what you want. Now what you can do is you can actually import that in. First, let me close this all up. There you go. You can import it into your program of choice. So let's just say I wanted to do it in Camtasia Studios 8. You can also do this in other video programs such as Virtual Dub, of course. I'm not too sure how to use that because I haven't played around with it too much. All I know is you can't use layers in that one. But you can import it into whatever you want. So just click on, figure out how to import it in your program. I'm sure you guys know how to import videos, but since it's already built, it's going to be very easy for you guys to do. So I'm going to import this into here, and I'm going to add that onto the playlist there. So now dimensions. So I should have it in the recording dimension. You can also adjust it so it is actually 1080p. 1920 1920 by 1080. There you go. So now I have that video in there. If you enjoyed this video, you can click on one of these two other videos to view. So now that I have that, you can put that in your video and do whatever you want with it. But now I'm going to show you how to actually do the annotations. So I'm going to upload that and do it. So right now I'm uploading that. I'm just going to be uploading that file that I made, just because it's not going to take too long to do. There we go. Now it's processing, and I can open this video now. Alright, so now that it's done processing, what you can do is you can click on the video and you can add some annotations. So I'm going to click on annotations, and I'm going to pause it here. And I'm going to add a spotlight. There we go. And now you're going to move the spotlight so that it's lined up with the video. There you go. So it's covering the whole entire video. Like that. There we go. And you can put the link so that it links it to the video. So what you can do is you can go back onto YouTube, go to your video manager, and then find the videos that you put on there. So I did my Crysis one right here. So I'm gonna copy that link. Sorry about that. Copy that link on, paste it in, and then when you click on that, it's gonna lead it to that video. And I'm gonna add a new one as well, another spotlight right here. There. And I'm gonna do the same thing with that. I'm pretty sure that's a GIMP 2.8 for beginners tutorial. So copy that link, paste it in here. I hope I got that order right, but I'm gonna see. If you enjoyed this video. Nope, I had it completely opposite. So I'm just gonna switch over these then. There you go. Nice thing about annotations is you can edit them whenever you want. So there you go. You can click on one of these two other videos to view more. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna make your annotations go as long as your video, as long as these videos are showing up. So save and publish. There you go. So now view your video here. So now when they click on it, it leads into that video. And then when they click on it as well, it leads into this video right here. And it's perfect. If you enjoyed this video. So as you can see, it's playing. Two videos are playing at once in a background. So that's how you do picture within picture inside Virtual Dub, because you can import it into Virtual Dub, but you're going to be using the other program, which is VSDC Free Video Editor, which is free. So you can use it forever without having to type in any codes, and there's no free trials of it or anything. So if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe, and keep the questions coming. Thank you. If you guys enjoy my videos, please click on one of these videos up here, and see that big golden subscribe button? Yeah, please click on that. It gives me the motivation to do these kinds of videos, and it also alerts you when I do the videos. Also, if you have Pinterest or Twitter, please follow me on either of them. I do regular updates on both. Thank you.